Guys, as always, this is going to be a crazy video. So I added a roof to the Green Bay Packers Stadium in Madden 25. Now, it's not a complete roof, right? There is some gaps, some holes. You can see right up here, this is, opened. Also, right by the Jumbotron over here is also opened. In all honesty, I probably would, if I could, move the Jumbotron down a little bit. So instead of it being up here, I might move it down here, which would be more logical, and I could even complete the roof at that point. But if you can't tell, this is actually SoFi's roof that I added to the top of the Packers Stadium. So it's works out a lot better than I expected it to be honest. Now, of course, this is always one of those situations where you got a snow team with the Packers who, the biggest advantage is the cold and the crazy temperatures. But, again, sometimes the snow can be a little bit daunting. So here's my thought process, right? You're not making a dome. You make a dome, you take away the home field advantage, right? Period. Snow can be a little bit of a problem for, the fans, and also a problem for the field, right? And for visuals. So you keep a little sections open up here and up here, right? So you keep the cold air, because that's another factor is when it snows, it's freezing. And it's hard to play in freezing temperatures. The Packers can do it very, very good. They're very good at doing, playing in freezing temperatures. So you keep the freezing air piling in at all senses. So up here and up here, you got the freezing air piling in, but you don't have to worry too much about the crazy snow and insane snow. And there's also other gaps, like up here you can see that's a gap right there. So again, the cold air is going to get into this stadium. This is going to be inside this stadium, especially with the roof. And this is actually another factor. With the roof, and because the airflow is so kind of controlled and it can't really go anywhere, you could make this get even colder in here. Like, it could get even below the below temperatures, because you're pretty much creating an icebox. So, again, more advantages. Now, again, the snow is not going to be as great, but, snow will still get inside, obviously. If snow is up here, it will just go straight through the top area here, and it will get blown inside the stadium. But again, it's not going to be as crazy where you can't visually see or play football. Factor, again, Packers, they do love their snow. So, just a concept or an idea. I would call this creating an icebox. That's pretty much what this is. Of course, I do have to add lights inside the stadium, because the actual lights of this stadium are on the outside. They're actually, not Jumbotron lights. They're like gigantic lights on the top of the stadium. So that is a problem. So, like, if you play this at night, it would be absolutely pitch dark in here, because, no actual lights on the outside. But for what it is, it actually works out pretty well. And kind of just the concept I'm going with is, more of a unique / advanced roof that also includes areas, where it's not a dome. Because I know, yes, I think I made the Chicago Bears Stadium a dome. Detroit Lions is already a dome, obviously. Who am I missing? Vikings is already a dome. They already got their dome situation. They've always been a dome, honestly. But Packers, again, I just can't, in good faith, make them a dome team. I feel like you have to kind of keep it open a little bit. You got to keep the tradition alive that's been going on since the very beginning. This is a open snow environment area. Wisconsin, plenty of snow, plenty of situations going on. So definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Again, we are going to continue this series on with our next team, and we're getting crazier and crazier. I'm trying my best not to reuse any roof. I know I've used SoFi roof before, but not in this context, like not in this angle. So I'm trying to change it up every single video, which does allow me to get unique with some of the roofs, but also means that some of the roofs are going to be a little wacky, which so far they've been very wacky. So see you guys in the next one.